Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires in part 11 of my Skrolk Campaign. Now, I am feeling pretty mellow today, or right now, because I've taken some medicinal herbs, or rather some pain medication that I take every so often for my back, and it really takes the edge off, I tell you. I mean, I can even watch the news without, you know, screaming internally and externally. I advise it. So anyway, I'm feeling pretty mellow right now. Even this, I'm just kind of like, yes, no worries, don't worry about it. So this is very much, it's going to be, I kind of feel like the Bob Ross of Total War at the moment. I'm very much, it's just some happy little rats. Some happy little rats and some happy little lizards. But together they're not so happy. So I guess we'll just, you know, this will be fine. It'll be alright. Don't worry, it's fine. Don't stress about it. Oh, diphtheria. Good old diphtheria. Where is he? He's over there. Yeah, of course he is. He's with gonorrhea. Oh, those two. They are characters, aren't they? Characters. That's something you could say of them. And we're going. Do I want the Grand Warrens? I don't know. I do. What I need. Right. Let me just double check. I am. Right, we have untaxed this, but that is known. We could retax. Let's retax it. Then I won't forget, and people won't bitch at me until I remember. And I really should rename. I should hire an agent and call him Czech Province Tax, because that really worked out for me last time. And it's a foolproof method. You can't go wrong. Oh, good little Stuart knocking it out of the park there. I mean, that guy's head. Oh, it's literally gone. Could get the Warrens, could get walls. Let's get walls. You never go wrong with walls, can you? Despite the fact we've got Lockyer. He's doing okay for himself now. He's expanding. He's finally, you know what? But
you are about to experience the hospitality of Karen Carr.
Well, thank you very much. It's just thoroughly nice of you. Thank you. Okay, go after the fuming serpent. Knock that one out for us. That'd be great if you could just do that. That'd be absolute. That'd just be tickety boo, wouldn't it? Absolutely tickety boo. Let's get a scheme of doom. Because a free Undercity. Why not? Maybe we can send it to like Kemri or something. Whack one under there. And then just start expanding. Mind you, they won't make any money, will they? That Tomb King's not really big money guys. There you go. See, you say to Lockyer, "Get it done, buddy," and he just goes and does it.
Bring me tribute gifts, and pestilence is at your service.
There we go. Friendly military access. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, no worries. See, we're making deals. We've got friends. Hello, you want a military alliance? I mean, is that a problem? I'm going to say no, just for the moment. Just because I got a sneaking suspicion, I may have to own the whole of Lustrip. Mind you, if I have it as a military alliance, that's no big deal, is it? Is it better to have friends? Is friends good? Not sure. Don't have any. But do I want some? No, not really. Seems like a lot of work, you know, having to maintain the friendship, talk to them, not snarl at them. It seems like a whole thing. Good. More attack from. Oh, Sildra Tor. New Undercity. There we go. We're getting the Undercities. This is all good. I could get more money here, couldn't I? That does consume food, though. You know what I could do with more food? Let's get some more food. That's free. Free food. Okay, what we got here? That's mostly skinks. It's mostly skinks. Not a big deal. Not much of a garrison here. Shall we just take... We'll just take the city, I think. We got... Yes, this will be far... I mean, okay, the last siege we did wasn't so good, but we made... Right, I need to... Right, we'll Shroud of Dripping Death off those guys. That's fine. What banners do we have? So Frenzy. Frenzy on these guys? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's pop Frenzy on them. And the Shroud of Dripping Death. Now you don't have... Oh, you don't have poison attacks. I'm kind of tempted to do that. Actually, let's put that on the Council Guard. So they'll debuff anyone they're attacking then. Quite significantly. That's some big debuffs. Okay.
Reap for pestilence.
I really should do something about this map because it's just not quite working. It's really easy to game. I don't know. Like, I like it, but why not have, like, walls over... You know, why not have towers here as well? Why this? I don't quite... Never mind. Anyway, so we are, well, dropping a lot of shit on these lizards' heads. And racking up the kills. Plague Claw Catapults, the Death Globe Mortars, which are, I'm going to be honest, they're quite wide shots for whatever reason. They seem to like spray in a quite long direction. But I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. We're doing some good damage here, taking out a lot of yours. Now, most of the time, we don't really match up with the Saurus Warriors. Well, I think our Storm Vermin can pretty much go toe-to-toe with them, but it's never going to be in our favour massively. So that was a good bombardment, wasn't it? So, ideally, we always want to do as much damage with our weapon teams as possible. Sieges, it always makes it slightly more difficult because the weapon teams are generally not particularly good at sieges. So, using things like the Plague Claw Catapults, like the Death Globe Mortars, does make life easier. Having a Plague Priest, and to be honest, I probably should get more Plague Priests, because Plague Priests can take down walls, and taking down walls makes sieges 100 times easier. And to be honest, I think we get like more play. I need to check. Someone remind me to check, because I'll forget. I'll forget. Okay, our boys are moving up. Including our weapon teams. There's the Jezzails there. Bombardment still continuing. Taking out as many of the lizards as possible. They do have quite a lot of skinks. There's just a lot of skinks here. We've killed... Let's have a look. Yeah, quite a few. Quite a few already. And we've lost one. How? I don't know. Lost one guy somehow. The Saurus Scar veterans are getting blatted. And more skinks feeding up onto the walls. They do have quite a lot of guys here. I mean, they do outnumber us. About 2 to 1, actually, which is, you know, not really what you want with Skaven, is it? Not generally. Now, somehow they managed to... I don't know how they managed to do this, but they managed to, like, get 2 units on the same place. Now, that just screams, let's drop a plague on them to me, and so that's what we do. So, look at the health just drop. I love watching it just explode. It's highly satisfying. Plague, such a good spell. So much damage. Holy shit. Yeah, that it's just a big hole where the units used to be. So that's worked out quite nicely. Skrolk is inside the city. He's going to prod people with his rods. And storm vermin feeding in through the gates. We need to ideally set up like a little cordon. This tends to be the best way to do sieges. Getting in a big sort of blob at the gate is not really ideal. What you want to do is you want to try and block off sections of the city with your own units, so you can then bring in more and more of your infantry and actually get some surrounds on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our storm vermin in, and once they're sort of like holding the enemy at bay, we can then start feeding in more and more units, and then we can sort of bring these units around and start actually having a front, which is better than just having a big old blob and having to just like feed units into it, because it's messy. It's very, very messy. There's some blessed chameleon skinks up there. I think that's who we dropped the plague on. Yeah. The poison winds are dropping down on the skinks. More plague being dropped there. Holy shit. It's Pustin fever up to 122, 126. Just climbing kills. Just going up. He is... We need to get Skrolk plague, because Skrolk gets bonuses for... He gets it cheaper, doesn't he? Cheaper plague. I mean, more plague is good, but cheaper plague is double good. Skrolk is actually up to 49 kills, which is actually very, very good, considering I haven't been using any offensive magic on him. So he's actually just murdering his way through all of these skinks, and no problem. Here come our units feeding into the city. So more storm vermin, we can bring those round and protect our flank. We've got the Blight Scabs Plague Pack coming in as well, and there's Viskrin's Death Squad. And the wall is just covered in lizard bodies. More poison winds being dropped. It's pretty effective. Doing a lot of damage. Our storm vermin are now in position. We've got some Croxagors over here. We're going to move up and just protect that flank, just in case. The Council Guard moving in to flank the Saurus Spears and start doing some damage there. We've got some Coldbond Spear Riders moving in, so we're going to throw some Clan Rats at them. And then Viskin's Death Squad. Viskrin's Death Squad's going to move in. And of course start just hacking up. Look at that. Look how fast the health is going down with these guys. Yep, they don't have any armor anymore, so they're going down. The weapon team's mopping up the units on the wall. Pustin Fever is moving into the city to help out. The Plague Pack moving in to lend some support. The Croxagors are actually doing a lot of damage to our Storm Vermin. I didn't think Croxagors were actually that effective, but fuck me. They're just carving through. It really hurts. God damn it. However, with a nice little surround here, we are winning the engagement. Plus, of course, we wreck their leadership. We are absolutely discouraged by ability. And yeah. And of course we debuff their armor. That helps. And then the Saurus are surrounded. They're going to get cut down. They've got no armor. They've got no melee attack. Well, no, they've got melee attack. They've got no speed. They're still fighting on though. They are... They're taking it. Right, finally they're on the run. Now we need to make for the city centre. They've still got some units in our way, but they're mostly just skinks. Although, to be fair, at the city centre, they've actually got a fair few units. They've got Croxagors, they've got Coldbond Riders, there's some Coldbond Spear Riders, and of course, Teehee himself, Lizard Moses, with his tablets. Gross. He tongued me. Ugh. Ew. Get them, lads. No, don't run, flee. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Just kill all the skinks. Carve them up. Look, more skink. Oh no, these are Saurus. Okay, we'll deal with the Saurus. Shouldn't be particularly... I mean, these guys, they're just Saurus warriors, right? We got this. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Yeah, the leadership is already... The Plague Pack do a lot of leadership damage. There's Ian getting stuck in as well. Ian is, like, mincing lizards. When he actually gets a hit in. Come on, Ian. Don't... There we go. You just chopped someone's head off. Good job. 16 kills. Fuck me. Just a monster. Yeah, those men going down pretty hard. Saurus warriors are routing. There's still a few units hanging around on the wall, which we haven't dealt with. They're kind of like being covered, so we can't hit them. I mean, there's 8. I mean, okay, well, these guys are actually unbreakable, so that's why they're kind of like standing there. See? Can't get them. They're just hiding. Jerks. No big deal. We're going to carve our way through what remains of the Lizardman forces, and we're going to head straight for the city centre. Just need to knock our way through. I mean, they've lost most of their army. They're down to 25% of their army. Ian charging in. He's going to take... Oof. Okay, he got run down a little bit, but he's fine. It's alright. That's it. Get them, lads. This is all good. I'm taking a little bit of fire from the towers, but no big deal. The Death Globe raining down on somewhat our own Plague Monks. To be fair, though, I want to get rid of these Plague Monks and replace them with something better. So this could well be the time to do it. God, these chameleon skinks are doing a lot of damage to Blight Scab's Plague Pack. Like, they're taking a shit ton of damage. Get in there, lads. Take him down. Don't let him get you. You got this. I believe in you. Nope, they're running away. No, that's fine. Yeah, they're getting shot a lot. And they don't have any armour. So it's fine. We're just throwing everything we've got on the last few units. Just need to deal with these Croxagors, with these Coldbond Spear Riders, and I think we're pretty much all good. Teehee's charging in as well, with this funny little waddle that he has. It's adorable. It's adorbs. Now, this is basically a done deal, although we are taking quite a lot of damage. However, it looks like the enemy morale is starting to drop. Even Teehee's deciding to leg it. There he goes. The last Mazdamundi city, perhaps the last Lizardman city in Lustria, is now ours. Well, that's a lot of happy little lizardmen. Happily dead. Let's just loot and occupy. Province secured, and apparently we've got a quest battle right outside. So we need to kill 500. Complete, done, job's a good one. And then we just need to win the following battle, and we'll get the Rod of Corruption. Enemy forces are... yeah, that's probably fine.
Lord Skrolk.
Now, should I... hang on. Do we have access to Storm? We don't have access to Storm Vermin. That's because I knocked down that Winds of Magic +6. Miscast base chance temp. That doesn't seem like a very good item, to be honest. That seems like a bad item. Fucking useless. Never mind. Let's get Blessed with Filth. Then we can get Evasion and then Plague. 2 plagues, better than 1. And Pestilent Fever, you can get Wild-Eyed, so you can kill more people. And Influenza, you can what are we looking at here? What do we want? Concealment bombs? Oh, poison attacks. Yes, let's go poison attacks because that's always good shouts. So I want to get rid of these plague marks. I kind of want to get rid of these Eshin triads as well, and probably get a better unit. What have we got? Gems. Gems don't give us a lot of money, but it does mean we can sell gems. That's something. So we probably want to build that up. Because we have actually got quite a few trade partners for being, you know, a bunch of rats. It's all good.
Open the book. Wow.
Okay. Right, okay, well, Mazda Mundi, I think, should be fairly easy to deal with. I think. So, here we want to get the clan pits. I also want to upgrade this because the gold mine is good. Yes, let's do that. Okay, we'll grab that. What else do we want? The rat ogres? Yeah, nah, I don't think we need rat ogres. We could get the defences, and the defences are going to give us 120 gold at max rank, which isn't as much as a scrap heap. However, it does mean we have like good defences there. So I think I'm probably going to do that. Southern Great Jungle is our most advanced province. So putting it there is probably the best option. Plus, it's kind of, I mean, it means that if chaos, when chaos arrive, it means that we kind of have like a fallback position. So if our coast gets invaded, we can quickly kind of recruit an army, come and retake our stuff. Jobs are good, no problem. So, right, we have captured pretty much the whole of Austria. What? Hang on, what's the victory? I haven't really looked at the victory conditions yet. Okay, maintain at least 50% of the following corruption against all owned provinces, Skaven corruption, and we need, there needs to be Skaven corruption in Isthmus, the Northern Great Jungle, and the Southern Great Jungle. Okay, that's fairly straightforward. We need to destroy the Order of Lawmasters, the Blessed Dread, and the Awakened. Okay, so at some point, we are going to have to kill our friends and allies. I mean, I'm okay with that. Maybe we should kill the vampires now, because then that just leaves Locke here to deal with, doesn't it? Maybe we can deal with Mazda Mundi, and then we can go and mop up the vampires. Yeah, let's do that. Now, Solostra and Luther are sort of like, they are military allies, so if we go to war with one, we'll have to go to war with both. So with that in mind, we probably want to get defences along here, and we probably want to get another. I mean, this army is trash, to be honest. We need gonorrhea. You need an actual army, buddy. It's just not good enough. Hill Stuart. Do we have enough relations with Nagarons?
Yes, you may speak your words.
Come on.
I suppose.
Finally. I knew it would happen eventually. I knew we'd get there, and we've done it. So, now, we have what we wanted. So, we're going to bring little Stuart up here. He's going to pop an Undercity in Nagarons, and that's going to upset Malekith a little bit, but he'll get over it. Probably. So, that's going to be fine. Let's get... let's get Spread Rot and Decay, because the Skaven corruption, we actually want Skaven corruption. Skaven corruption is kind of a double-edged sword in that it's nice that it gives you extra uses of the Menace Below. However, it also makes your rats unhappy, because rats don't like rats, which is, I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess. I need to check what I'm doing here. We've got public... I mean, I don't need public order anymore. Let's get more food. More food. We don't have all of that. We don't have... We have all of this one. That's fine. We don't have all of this one. But that's okay. So we need to take out Slostra. We need to take Slostra, and we need to take out Luther as well. Maybe we can get Locke here to help us. However, if we do that, he might take some of the territory that we want. So I need to be careful about this. but it kind of feels a little bit more even at the moment, because obviously we'll have the Order tides in the old world, but it feels like the baddies are kind of gaining the new world. Hello, Solostra, what do you want? Military access? No, because I'm going to kill you at some point. Military alliance with the dwarves, that's to be expected. There's the Order tide. It's on its way. It's on its way. However, we've got our disorder tide. And I reckon if we can take out the High Elves, then the balance of power will shift. Oh, gonorrhea, what are you doing? A warlord thought to be loyal, honest, sends whispers of discontent across your portion of the Under Empire. This reeks of a plot and must be stopped at once. So we can spread counter rumours, or we can summon him directly. I'm going to spread counter ruin. I'm going to say that gonorrhea, he has a meek paunch, a short tail, and I'm going to highlight that he smells like an elf thing's water. Ugh, gross. That's horrible. I want to forge an agreement with Clan Rictus. We could do that. That is potentially an option.
Stop! Halt! Stay in light!
Oh.
I come to you, my terms only.
Oh. Interesting. Do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that
never.
At the moment. I don't think I do. I think I'm okay. I mean, we could do, but I just think we're alright. I'm going to keep an eye on Clan Scry. If Clan Scry start getting their ass kicked, I will...
Behold my infernal weapon.
Okay, well, I don't want to see your infernal weapon, to be honest. Keep it to yourself. God, good grief.
Ascend. You should counter up. Yes, yes.
That's a lot of skinks, Mazdamundi. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on... I should send an agent over to Queek as well. See if Queek needs any help. Because I would like the characters. However, I don't know if confederating is the right option. Because it would give us a lot more territory, true. But it would also mean it's all spread out. I mean, currently we've kind of got this lovely position down here where we're in the corner, and that's kind of really nice. That's a nice little position to have. We're nice and safe. We can concentrate where we want to. Up here, we could lose territory, and to be honest, having Clan Rictus doing its own thing and having its own armies is probably better for us than taking that over ourselves. That's my thinking anyway. So I'm gonna hold off. Where is... There you are. There you are, Ronan Keating. Come over here. You come over here. That's good. Okay, who are you at war with?
Why should the Kraken speak to the rodent?
Because we're friends? You prick? Good God. Do you want... Tell you what, do you want to come over here? Go and send your boys to do something useful. Don't just hang around fanning about in Lustria. Go and do something useful. If I wanted to set up an Undercity anywhere, where would it be? It would be in Kazakarak. So, we're going to send you over here, and you're going to go and pop an Undercity in Kazakarak. Meanwhile, we've got Undercities all over, and that's pretty good. We are spreading them. I want to spread them more. How's food doing? Food. We're getting 19 from... We're getting 7 from the Under Empire, which is quite nice. However, the Under Empire is costing us 15, so it's still costing us a little bit more. That's fine. You can have Corona. You can have that. That's all fine. We're doing well. I think this is going... Unlike the Noxless campaign, where I think my main issue there was basically taking on everyone. Come on, Mazdamundi, take the floating pyramid. You know you want to. I want Mazdamundi to do some damage to Solostra. Because that way I can take some more stuff without having to worry about being at war with them yet. Obviously, I want to be at war with them at some point. Ah, there we go. The Dwarves, the Empire, and the Bretonnians are starting to all military alliance up. But we've got our own little party over here. It's not just, you know, order to... Oh, the Pigeon Plucker Pendants. The best magic item in the game, bar none. That is the truth. Right, my plaguey little fellow. Come over here. Going to go to Swamp Town. Going to drop a plague. Oh, I could do it in the High Sentinel. Nah.
You're in Liber Bubonicus.
I want you...
My eyes gone, but I see.
I want more front line. And I don't want it to be clan rats. So, in one turn, we'll have the ability to recruit Plague Monk Censer Bearers. Which I think I like. However, I also want to get a Warlock Engineer. But not one of them. I want someone who's going to reduce the cost of our weapon teams. Because that is the best option. Corona constantly knocking it out the park for us. Good lads. Good little lads. Killing our... Jesus. Just skink genocide. And over here we want to get the Warrens because we're going to want to build defences. And building all that up, that's all fine. We've got that. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Oh, we were going to get defences, weren't we? Yeah. Okay, let's get defences. Because Skaven defences are actually quite potent. Backs up with Warp Bomb and the fact they have those nasty towers. You can actually have a pretty good defense with just Skaven defenses, weirdly. One of the few races that can do it. Most of the races, like just having walls is generally enough, and even if you have like the upgraded walls, it's not really going to help you very much. But the Skaven, because they've got those extra abilities, those extra defensive abilities, it just means that they can really do a lot of damage to any attacking army. I kind of wish that every race had their own version of that, because it would mean that actually assaulting sort of a fortified position would actually be a challenge. Whereas at the moment, it's generally just, you know, you just kick the shit out of them. Hello. You want a trade agreement? I will take that trade agreement. Yeah, sure. Abso-fucking-lutely. Nice. Look at that. The evil guys. Finally. We're doing it. We're doing it, everyone. Who knew diplomacy could work? Mission failed. Don't care. Do not give a flying shits. Oh, do I just go and do this? I could do the Rod of Corruption, couldn't I? I'm fairly sure I don't need... Do I have... You know what? 4 turns? Fuck me. Well, I did want them. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's get you. I kind of want to get rid of them and get a Warlock Engineer. Let's just check to see if we can get a decent Warlock Engineer. What we got? Warlock Engineer. No. Weapon Master. Nope. Mind you. But, nah. We're going to wait. We're going to play it cool. Play it cool, Trig. Play it cool. Should we drop a plague in the high cent? Yeah, sure. Let's drop a plague here. Bop. Oh, I love a good plague. Killed in the line of duty. Dark and dread times. Ronin has died in action. Oh. F for Ronin. But he died doing what he loved. Giving people plague. Just for shits and giggles. Okay, 4 turns. And we'll be good to go there. I kind of... You know what? Let's bring Gonorrhea south. Which is an unfortunate sentence. And we will... I want to... Right, we're going to get you some boys. So, let's get you a Rattling gun. We'll get rid of these guys because they're shits. I'm going to get a couple of units of these because I like them. And we want to get some storm vermin as well. And we also want to get some plague claw catapults. So do something like that, because I feel like Gonorrhea, he needs a proper army, right? He's waited long enough. We need to get him a proper army. So we skedaddle up to Kazakarak to drop an Undercity there, because dropping Undercity there can only be good. Mazdamundi's got quite a lot of armies hanging around. And Lockheed is actually doing it. I've generally not ever bothered with setting a military target, because usually the AI is fucking awful at doing it. But they're actually... No, I don't want to push back. They're actually not doing too badly. I'll make a note to use it more in future. Unlike Underway, which I will never use. Someone stole my technology, you bastard. That's Confederation, Undercity and Iron Spike. Oh, look at that. Yes, lovely bit of Undercity. Increasing. Good. You know what? I want more food, so we're going to Clear Skies. Sure. What does Clear Skies do? Just makes people... I don't think it would make rats happy. You know. Don't think Skaven like Clear Skies. It tends to freak them out because it's, you know... Clear skies. They're not fans. Never mind. Far be it from me to question. Let's... Oh, we've got so much stuff to do. So much stuff to do. So little money. Do I want to increase this? It is a bit of a risk. I think I'm going to... Oh, do I knock this down? It does give us more warlock engineers. That's the only thing. Let's upgrade that. Currently we're making we're making 8 food from the Under Empire. Not bad. 19 from buildings. And food is fairly stable. How's my plague doing? I fucking love plague people. It's just... plaguing people. It's just a good old time, isn't it? Holy shit. It's really good. Let's search those ruins. Don't think there's anyone in there. Hello. Right. That one. Fuck you. Stupid puzzles. Stupid puzzle. I didn't actually check to see if that was... I felt like going on instinct rather than sitting there staring blankly at it for 10 minutes and deciding to click the wrong one. I thought, you know what? Just go for it. You've got a 25% chance of getting it right. Okay, everyone's got plague. Lovely. Lovely bit of plague. Everyone's moving up. Good. Lockheed is actually doing something. That's really exciting. You've got Deathglow Bombardiers. That's fun. Do like a bit of Deathglow Bombardiers. Such a powerful unit. Illyrian. Yes, we will enter on their side. Absolutely. Let's cozy up with Marathi. That's what we want to do. Mission failed, don't really care. Gonorrhea as an engineer, good for you. Huatl apparently has happy population. I don't give a shit. I do not give a toss.
I am the plague lord.
Ian's leveled up. Good job, Ian. Let's go with elusive, because that might make you survive a bit longer when you're in combat. 2 more turns and we're good. Let's get... I don't want either of those. I don't want either of them. What else am I going? I don't. Public order here is pretty good, but we do want the clan armory, so let's grab that. Let's get defences there as well, because it's sort of on the front line. So we'll do that. I need to get some more units over here as well, don't I? I don't really like the gutter runners. Let's get rid of them. And we'll get a couple of you. Let's get 2 plague catapults. Then we've got the Warp Lightning Cannon as well. Weapon teams looking pretty good. Quite happy with that. Ideally, I just want some storm vermin. Are we missing anything else? What should I have here? I guess let's just get one of them, I guess. Get some plague sense bearers. Is Richard following me? Can I stab Richard? I can't stab Richard. I don't have enough money to stab Richard. Never mind. I've stabbed Richard quite a bit. He kind of must be sick of the fact that I've been shanking him quite so often. So he gets a slight reprieve. Okay, so we've got Mazdamudi's plagued. That's fun. We're building up some more units, and then we'll go and get our magical rods. And Gonorrhea is slowly acquiring more units, which is exciting. And we're making friends and undercities. This is all going very, very well. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. So we'll continue the good stuff, but that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.